Guys, the RE1 Remake board game is finally here, and I couldn't be any more excited to show you guys what it's all about. So, for those who don't know, there is this company known as Steam Forged Games. They've made board games for the original RE2 and RE3, but today we are going to unbox the RE1 Remake board game as well as 2 other expansion packs. Even if you're not a board game person, I think anybody who's a fan of Resident Evil is gonna find this board game to be really awesome, and you'll see why. Alright, so here is the front of the box, and then of course we have the back of the box, which shows a very detailed description of everything in the game. Alright, here we go. Oh, that looks so good. No way. Oh, guys, look at this. I don't know, I forgot what you call these, but it's one of those images where when you turn it, like the picture changes. You can kind of see it. Look at that. Oh my god, that is so cool. All right, then of course we have the rule book, you know. Then of course you got the back, which basically has like all your references, so while you're playing you don't have to like scatter through all the rules. And I'm not the biggest board game person, but in my opinion this has one of the coolest rule books out of like any board game I've ever seen. I mean, the detail, the art, I mean, it just looks good. It's very detailed, very easy to read. All right, and then we have the scenarios, and okay, this is a pretty thick scenario book. Look at it, it's like a case file like sort of design. Oh lordy, now these feel great. Of course we got our tiles right here, you know, all your little tile pieces and whatnot. Now this is probably one of the coolest parts of this board game. So basically all the red are all these enemies, and then we got the blue. Now the blue guys, okay, these are your playable characters. You got your dice. Again, we'll check out everything in detail in a second. I just want to see what's inside the box first. Got these cheap plastic thingies, man, get out of my face. All right, and then of course we have the cards, and that's everything in the box. But we got to check out the miniatures, and oh my lord, these look absolutely amazing. But I absolutely love the detail on these miniatures. I mean, everything down to the print and just the very small like details that only fans would really appreciate. But I do gotta say, as much as I love these miniatures and I think they fit perfectly for this sort of board game, I just wish we would get miniatures like this. So this is Ryu from the Street Fighter miniatures board game, and I mean, look how detailed this looks. I mean, you can't get any more detailed than this. I mean, these are some of the most detailed miniatures I have ever seen in a board game. And I think with the budget that these guys had, I think they did a great job. I mean, as a fan, they really got it down. I mean, every little detail, the pockets, the belts, the weapon holsters, I mean, everything is perfect. I just feel like for a license like Resident Evil, you would maybe get more detailed miniatures, maybe higher quality, at least paint the miniatures. But I mean, these are really cool. And of course you have your dice, which feel really good. I absolutely love the way these things feel. Of course, the designs on these, I absolutely love the umbrella die. And then we have the game board pieces. Now, once again, these are basically just some sort of redefined cardboard. The art style on a lot of these pieces look very good. I mean, these are literally images from the RE1 Remake. These aren't really like fan made. These aren't just, you know, cheap designs. And then of course we have the cards. So these cards I really love. I don't know, it's more appealing to me. I definitely like this design a lot better than the other ones. Doesn't mean the others are bad. I just really love these. We have our enemy cards, which basically describe your enemies, how much health they have, what attacks they can do. And then of course you have your item cards. And again, I love the design on these because it is so faithful to the remake. I mean, these cards look like they were ripped out straight from the game. All right, so now we have Resident Evil Bleak Outpost. This is the first expansion. Guys, I'm telling you, you're gonna want to check this out. And this one includes Plant 42 and Neptune, so this is gonna be super cool. And I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but this one has a little bit more of like a darker, like slighter blue color. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but man, the coloring, the feel of these boards, these are high quality. So same thing, we have a rule book, which is just like the other one. This one also comes with a bunch of tiles, which we don't need to check out because basically the same thing. But oh my god, dude, are you seeing this right now? Oh my god, I don't think this camera angle is doing it justice. I don't think it's doing it justice at all. Oh my lord, what am I looking at? I assume I just like put it on top. Oh my Lord almighty. Look at that thing. It probably looks a lot smaller, but I'm telling you, I mean, I got big hands, okay? So this is my hand. Look at this thing. Look at that. Okay, so this is the plant, right? This is plant 42. And there's Jill. I mean, dude, this miniature compared to Jill, I mean, the size difference is insane. I mean, I know this is like the worst angle, and we can't forget about Neptune. The quality on these things is amazing. I mean, seriously, dude, this is some next level stuff. I mean, these miniatures are so good looking. I mean, the detail, the texture on these, the teeth. And again, these are based off of the remake designs, not the original, which is a first for these board games, because as I said, the other two were based off of their original versions, whereas this one is the first time they actually went after the remake this time. All right, and now we need to check out Into the Darkness. Now, this one is also really cool, but this one includes Jan and the Black Tiger. Alrighty, so also the cover looks amazing, by the way. I like the red. It's like a darker red. I mean, I love how they really put detail into this. I mean, the designs on the covers, I mean, they do such a good job. Now, what I love about these board games is, especially with these expansions, they give you extra room in these little, I guess, like plastic covers or whatever you want to call these, or trays, I should say. So if you want to store other things in here, like more cards or characters, you can do that. We're going to save the best for last, in my opinion. First, we need to look at the Black Tiger. Oh my Lord. I mean, I am speechless every time I look at these miniatures. I mean, these are so well detailed. I just wish they were painted. That's the only thing that I truly wish, or I should say want, for these. Like, they are so detailed, so well designed. You would think that these are just some cheap plastic toys, and they're not. These are so well designed. I mean, even down to the positions. I mean, they got the character models right, they got the enemy, like, I guess, theme right, their stance right, you know, if you want to say that. And then we have, dude, I don't want to break these because they really make sure that they're in there. Oh my, this has to be my favorite one. There is no way. This looks so freaking cool, man. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna sound like a broken record if I comment on this miniature, because it's basically what I've been saying. These are so detailed, they're so well done. Again, if you are a fan of Resident Evil 1, you need to pick this up. I mean, seriously, even if you're not a board game person, which, by the way, you can actually play all of these Resident Evil board games by yourself. If you would like to purchase this board game for yourself, then check out the link in the description. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.